right, so what's up? Hello, hello. All right, what's up, y'all? Hello, everybody. We're about to get it going. Good day, hello. Hope y'all doing good. Tap the screen if you don't mind, y'all. If you don't mind, tap the screen. I'm getting ready to get started. He must treat you right, is what I'm getting ready to talk about. Treat you. He must treat you right. That's what I'm getting ready to talk about today. I'm getting ready to talk about he must treat you right. So, if you see my eyes wandering, I'm streaming on several platforms: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All right, all at the same time. So, you see me, moving, eyes moving, because I'm streaming on several platforms. Hello, hello over there. YouTube, Mills June, I see you. All right, all right. Let's go, let's go. Today I'm going to be talking about he must treat you right. He must treat you right. So we're getting ready to get started. I might as well get started come on in, everybody. I see you. Maurice, what's up, man? What's going on? All right, y'all. So let's get started. I'm getting ready to talk about he must treat you right. That's the lesson. So let's jump on into it, right? So again, welcome everybody that's watching, cranking it up, different platforms, everybody who's on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We're gonna get this thing started. Thank you for tapping the screen, y'all, as you come in. Thank you on TikTok. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. All right, he must treat you right. Let's get started. Let's get going. Listen, a man can only treat you from how he see you. A man can only treat you from how he sees you. Some key scriptures is Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7. So Proverbs 23. All right. Proverbs 23 and verse 7, it says, "For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Right? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So, one of the biggest things a woman need to understand and know is, again, a man can only treat you from how he see you. I don't care who the man is. I don't care who you meet. A man can only treat you from how he sees you. So the way that man sees you will determine the way that man treat you. Period. All right? So a man's treatment of you is often his perception of you. A man's treatment of you is often a reflection of his perception of you. Thank you, Sugar. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for continuing to tap the screen. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If he sees you as valuable, he protects you. I'm going to say that again. If he sees you as valuable, he protects you. If he sees you as valuable, he protects you. Thank you. If he sees you as temporary, he handles you carelessly. If he sees you as temporary, he will handle you carelessly. If he sees you as honorable, he'll treat you with dignity. If he sees you as convenient, then he will treat you casually. This does not mean people are perfect, but it reveals an important truth. Thank y'all. People rarely mistreat what they truly honor. People rarely mistreat what they truly honor. I want to say that one more time. People rarely mistreat what they truly honor. So many women stay in relationships confused, saying, why does he ignore me? Why does he only call when he wants something? Thank you. Why does he not respect my feelings? Why does he not treat me better? Why don't he do this and why don't he do that? Why he's not treating me like this? Why he's not treating me like that? It's because he's treating you from where and who and how he sees you. If a man sees you as valuable, he will treat you accordingly. A man can only treat you from his perception of your worth. That is a fact upon anything. A man can only treat you from his perception of your worth. Period. His intentions towards you and the level of honor he carries in his heart. I really need y'all to hear it. You really need to understand it. I don't care who the woman is. If you're going to get in a relationship with a man, every woman needs to understand a man will only treat you from his perception of your worth. And I don't care what you try. You can never get that man to treat you any differently than how he views you. Thank you. So it is important for any woman to connect with a man that sees her value and that sees her worth. So many women have been treated less than what they deserve, below the standard that they need to be treated, because the man that they were with never saw your value, never saw your worth. Therefore, he can't treat you no differently than how he sees you. So if you're going to get involved with the man, you want to make sure you get involved with the man that can see you, that see your value, that sees your worth. And when that man sees your value and that man sees your worth, that man will treat you accordingly to how he sees you. Too many people, too many ladies, y'all get in relationship based solely off your feelings. How you feeling about the man. And you run with those feelings, how you feel about the man. And the truth need to be, you need to pump your brakes. Pump your brakes. And make sure this man actually see your value, see your worth. What do he see when he see you? Because his treatment is going to be predicated on what he sees. His perception of you is going to determine the way he treat you. So keep on dealing with men that treat you beneath what you deserve to be treated, is because you continue to connect with a man that does not see, neither recognize your value. And he only treats you according to how he sees you. Number one, men treat differently based on value. Thank y'all for tapping the screen as you come on in. Appreciate it. Men treat differently based on value. Imagine two people receive the exact same diamond. One thinks it is fake and throws it in the drawer. The other knows it is priceless and places it in a secure vault. Same diamond, different treatment, different perception. Same diamond, one man did not recognize the value, threw it in the drawer. The next man saw its value, saw how priceless it was, and put it in a vault. Same diamond, different treatment. Because a man will protect what he deems and considers to be valuable. That's what you got to understand. A man will protect whatever he deems and he feels is valuable. So people do not merely respond to what something is. People respond to what they believe it is worth. So if he believes you are worth it, he'll treat you accordingly. That's why so many women connect with men and get in relationships and wondering what's wrong. You don't know what it is, and the man won't commit to you. You know, he won't give you a commitment. He won't give you no kind of clarity. Why? Because you're not worth it. What he values, he clarifies. What he values, he won't keep confused. What he values, he make it perfectly clear. If he values you, you will know it. But if he doesn't value you, he'll never commit to you. Why? Because you're not worth it. You're not worth that type of commitment from him. Some men mishandle amazing women because they fail to recognize her value. I want to say that again. Some men mishandle amazing women because they fail to recognize their value. Jesus said it this way: don't cast your pearls before swine. Matthew 7:6. Don't cast your pearls before swine. The scripture is not insulting people, it is revealing a spiritual principle. Everyone does not recognize precious things. Everyone doesn't value that which is valuable. So Jesus said, don't cast your pearls before swine, because they're going to trample over it. They won't treat it with the utmost respect that it deserves. You have to make sure when you connect with somebody that you don't connect with someone that view you, don't see your value, but also the person that you're connecting with is a swine. They have a swine mentality as it relates to you. And you're casting your pearls to someone that has a swine mentality, meaning you giving your most valuable part, and as valuable as you are, to a swine-like mentality person, and all they're going to do is take advantage of you, trample over your goodness, mistreat you, and he will never treat you up to the level that you deserve because you gave your pearls to a swine. And Jesus said, don't cast your pearls before swine. You got to recognize when that is a swine before you. That's swine right there. They're going to mishandle me. They're going to mistreat, and they're not going to treat me with the respect that I deserve. So if that man is going to treat you right and treat you up to the level that you deserve him to treat you on, he got to see your value. Don't cast your pearls to swine. Thank you. Thank y'all for continuing to tap that screen. Don't cast your pearls to swine. Don't do it no more. You done did it too many times before in the past. Don't do it no more. At some point, ladies, y'all got to take a stance and recognize the type of man that you are going to give your heart to. First of all, that man need to see you, recognize you, see your worth, see your value, and then he'll respond, record, he'll treat you accordingly. He'll treat you for how he perceive you. So if he see you as valuable, if he see your worth, then he will treat you like you're valuable. He'll treat you according to your worth and not beneath it. Again, a man protects what he deems is valuable. One diamond, two men. One man see it as junk, throw it in the drawer. The other man see its value and put it in a vault. Same diamond, different results. Same diamond, different results. Because one man saw its value and the other did not. And look how both men treated and handled that diamond. Ladies, you are a diamond to a man. But you got to find a man that see it. You must find a man that see the diamond in you. You must find a man that see the jewel that you are. And when you find a man that see the jewel that you are, he will treat you just like the jewel he sees you as. You get that type of treatment because you are a jewel. You understand? This is very important. All right? So if a man constantly dishonors you, minimizes you, neglects you, or treats you like an option, it just may reveal he does not recognize your value. It reveals that he is emotionally immature. It reveals, thank you, that he never intended to treasure you. I believe if you a lady on here that's listening, listen, if you want, do you believe that you are supposed to be treasured by that man? Put a 1 in the chat real quick. I see you. Treasured by him. Treasured by him. Number 2, treatment reveals intention. Treatment reveals intention. Thank you. Treatment reveals intention. See, always understand a serious man behaves differently than a casual man. Thank y'all for tapping. Continue to tap that screen. I appreciate it. But now if I'm talking all right at any time, got the little choo-choo trains up there, y'all. See, can we hit that? My folk here on TikTok. A serious man behaves differently than a casual man. A man pursuing purpose treats you differently than a man pursuing pleasure. I'm going to say that again. A serious man behaves differently than a casual man. A man pursuing purpose treats you differently than a man pursuing pleasure. What you ask yourself is, what is his treatment revealing? Because treatment is often the louder words. Is louder, should I say, louder than the words. The way he treats you is louder than what he's saying about you or to you. How does he treat you? That's what's important. That's what's essential. How does he treat you? A man may say, you mean everything to me. But his action says he disappears for days. He avoids accountability. He only shows effort when it's convenient. He speaks disrespectfully towards you. He ignores you emotionally. His treatment is exposing his intentions. His treatment is exposing his intentions. People protect what they plan to keep. Thank you. People protect what they plan to keep. When a man sees future in you, ladies, when a man sees future in you, he behaves differently. He becomes intentional. He becomes consistent. When a man sees future in you, all of you who saying that you want a long-term committed relationship moving forward, and when you meet that man, you must pay attention to how he's treating you, because his treatment is going to say everything. When a man sees a future in you, he behaves differently. He becomes thoughtful. He becomes protective, not controlling, but protective. He becomes consistent. He becomes intentional. When a man sees a future in you, he treats you differently. Number 3, honor changes behavior. Honor changes behavior. Thank you. Honor changes behavior. A man cannot consistently dishonor someone he deeply respects. A man cannot consistently dishonor someone he deeply respects. When a man truly honors a woman, he listens, he values her time, he protects her emotions, he thinks before speaking, he apologizes when he's wrong, he considers her feelings. Thank you, M. Bagley. Why? Because honor changes behavior. There's so many women that put up with so much disrespect from even a man you're not even married to. Why would you put up with disrespect from a man that's not even your husband? Why are you still in a relationship with such a man that doesn't honor you correctly as a lady? Something's wrong somewhere. When Jacob loved Rachel, he worked 7 years for her. Scripture says those years felt like only a few days because of love. Because he found a woman that he honored, not just love, but he honored her. He saw her value, he saw her worth, and therefore he worked 7 years to get her. So how do you think that man treated her? How do you think Jacob treated that woman once they finally got married after waiting 7 years for her? He treated her with the utmost respect. He treated her like the jewel she was. See, real love sacrifices. He worked 7 years for her. Real love sacrifices. If you meet someone and if they're not willing to sacrifice for you, then they don't love you. That's not a person you want to even consider long-term relationship with if that person, thank you, cutie pie, if that person is not willing to sacrifice for you. There have to be a level of sacrifice that that man is willing to take for your love. Jacob worked 7 years. He sacrificed 7 years of his life to have her. What is he willing to sacrifice? Because when a man sees your value, he'll sacrifice for you. You just can't move off of feelings and emotions when you're trying to connect with somebody. Because you can connect with anybody if that's the case. You can go out there tomorrow and just let anybody in. But if you're trying to connect with the right somebody, you need to pay attention to that person's character and who they are. What are you willing to sacrifice? And are they willing to sacrifice anything for me, for you? Jacob sacrificed 7 years of his life for the woman that he loved. And those 7 years, he said, felt like just a few little days. Come on, man. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. If I'm talking all right, see about 2 more of those trains up there. Come on, y'all. If I'm talking all right. Thank you, Queen of her crown. Enigma? Is it Enigma? If I said your name right. I hope I said your name right. Always remember, a man who values something does not mind investing. A man who values something does not mind the investment. A man that values a woman does not mind investing in that woman. Why would he do that? Well, why would a man invest in a woman? Because he see her value. He don't see her potential. He see her value. And investing in her, he invests in her because she is an asset and not a liability. He see her value. He see her worth. That's the caveat. That's where it's important. Number 4, fourth bullet. Stop confusing attention with value. Stop confusing attention with value. Some women mistake texting for attention, chemistry for character, attraction for love. A man can enjoy access to you and still not value you. Don't you ever get it twisted. A man can enjoy access to you and still not value you. Just because he wants your time does not mean he honors your future. Just because he wants access to you, as I always say, does not mean he wants you. Thank y'all. Y'all got to get, y'all got to get motivated and charged up and, change in your mindset. That's why you come over here with me and listen to me all the time, because there's a lot of mindsets being changed, and that's what God is doing. Because he did not put you here to be taken advantage of. He wants you to be wise. He doesn't want you to just let any man into your life. That's not God's will. Absolutely not. I always say, you can pray all you want to, but you're going to have to make a decision. You got to choose who you're going to allow to come into your life. God is not coming down and holding a man's hand and say, here, knocking on your door and say, here he is. Nah, you got to pay attention. You got to do your due diligence. You have to watch, and you got to make sure that that man values you before you allow that man to come in his heart. I don't come into your heart. I don't care how much Jesus he talking. I don't care how much he go to church. That don't mean nothing. Too many Christian women base their connection and their whole life with the person based solely on whether or not that man believe in the Lord and he go to church. And that's crazy. That is straight up ridiculous. Make no difference because a man go to church don't mean that man gonna treat you right. Because a man love Jesus don't mean he's gonna love you. You know how many people in church and husbands and wives sleeping in separate bedrooms and putting on a show in church, but they don't even get along. They don't even talk. They tired of each other, but they go to church every week. Church don't mean that. Church does not mean that you're going to have an awesome relationship. No, you got to make that thing work. But first of all, you got to value the person that you with. You got to see that person's value. You got to see that man's value. You got to see that woman's value. You have to see it. Got nothing to do with all this other stuff. Got to be careful. You got to be smart with your selection. You got to be wise with who you choose. God's not going to do it for you. You've got to pay attention. Now, that's the importance for just listening and getting more, getting charged up, changing our mindsets. Because you just can't let anybody into your life and have the access, like I always say, and I will continue to say. The next one, number 5. How you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. We're almost at 100K up there, y'all. Come on, tap that bad boy up. Get over 100,000. Thank you so very much. Come on, y'all, knock it on out. I know y'all listening. I know y'all get caught up in what I'm saying. Appreciate it, though. So we see about, 3 more of these choo-choo trains, y'all. We're going to hit this little gift goal. Let's go. Let's rock out, if y'all don't mind. Come on. Whoever can do it. If I'm talking all right. And if you can, send one of them choo-choo trains. Let's hit this gift goal. How you see yourself teaches others how to treat you. How you see yourself teaches others how to treat you. Thank you, Queen of a Crown. I'm going to say it one more time. How you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. How you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Sometimes women accept poor treatment because they secretly believe maybe this is all I deserve. At least somebody want me. I'm getting older now. I can't be so picky. I don't want to be alone. Or maybe he would change. But here's the truth. People often continue behavior you tolerate. People often continue behavior you tolerate. If you tolerate it, they will oblige you. They will continue to disrespect you if you tolerate it. They will continue in doing all that they're doing if you tolerate it. When you like standards, people will create standards for you. Even Jesus often walked away from dishonor. Even Jesus, when he was in the flesh, he often walked away from dishonor. People often continue behavior you tolerate. You don't have to chase acceptance. You have to know who you are and your identity. Thank you. Thank y'all. You don't have to chase acceptance. You must know your identity, who you are. If you continue accepting crumbs, some people will stop bringing bread. If you keep on accepting crumbs, they will stop bringing you bread. You must decide, my heart is too valuable to be mishandled. You must decide, my heart is too valuable to be mishandled. And I will not allow no man again to ever mishandle my heart. Because my heart is too valuable to be mishandled by him. At some point, ladies, you got to take a stance. You don't need a man that bad that you will, thank you, M. Bagley, that you will consider and putting up with disrespect and someone treating you beneath what you deserve. It's too many men out here for you to settle with a man that can't see your value and treat you accordingly. It's too many. So contrary to popular belief, like men are so scarce today. I don't know why women are in such a frenzy of fear. Like men are so scarce today. Good, oh, where they at? You can't find them. What's going on? Okay. All this being anxious, so the devil is setting you up for you to make a bad decision, that's all. You worth more. Some of you done been through too much HELL. Some of you got some testimonies on here. If we can hear your testimonies of what you've been through and what you had to overcome in your past relationships with that, dealing with someone that mishandled you, mistreated you, abused you, etc. And now here you are today. You made it though. You made it through the other side. And here you are today. There's no way on earth. No way on earth you should let somebody mishandle you again, ever in this life. That you must say, the next man, he gonna know how to treat me, or he won't be my man. And you got to stand 10 toes down on it. Know your value, know your worth. You must say to yourself, just like I said, my heart is too valuable to be mishandled. My heart is too valuable to be mishandled, period. You must always remember, a man who sees wife material behaves differently than a man who sees entertainment. A man who sees wife material behaves differently than a man who sees entertainment. I'm going to say it one more time. A man who sees wife material behaves differently than a man who sees entertainment. When a good man sees purpose, he asks deeper questions. He plans. He communicates. He protects trust. He becomes intentional. He respects timing. He values you emotionally. When a good man sees potential, wife potential in you, that man behaves differently with you. Why? Because he's trying to build something with you. He's trying to build something with you. So he's going to treat you differently. He's going to handle you differently. Period. A woman is not a woman is not something to use. Every lady need to hear me right now. A woman is not something to use. She is someone to honor. I'm going to say it again. A woman is not something to use. She is someone to honor. And that man is supposed to honor you. God did not make you to be used by a man. God made you for that man to honor you, to value you, to respect you, to love you, to care for you, to cherish you, to protect you, to cultivate you, to provide for you. That's what God made that man and made you for. Period. Your value is everything, and you got to know it. And you have to get to the place where you said, he must treat you right. If you're going to open yourself up to a new relationship, you must go ahead and lay the foundation, and you say to yourself now, he must treat me right. Who in the world, what woman go into it with the mindset of, he can treat me wrong? What woman? What woman go into and have the mindset of, he can treat me wrong? What woman? So if you don't have the mindset going into this saying to yourself, he can treat me wrong, then you must have the mindset of, he must treat me right. Because you done been mistreated too many times and too long. And most women, and all of you on here right now that's listening to me, you done been through it and had relationships where the man treated you wrong, mistreated, mishandled, disrespected, physically, mentally abused. There's no way on earth you can be saying, he can treat me any kind of way moving forward. No. That man got to treat me right. And if that man is not going to treat me right, then that man is not for me. And that man won't be a part of my life. That's the stance you take. And you don't waver from it. God called you higher. God called you higher, ladies. Don't be listening to the foolishness, like I always say, that's out here floating around on social media in this crazy world today of some of these crazy men wanting y'all to believe foolishness. Your standards, you maintain them. Period. The right man may not be perfect, but he will handle your heart carefully. The right man may not be perfect, but he will handle your heart perfectly, carefully, should I say, carefully. Because a man can only consistently treat you from how he see you. And you want that man that can see you and see your value and see what you're worth, so that man can treat you accordingly. No more mistreatment. He needs to see treasure. If he see treasure, he'll protect it. If he sees value, he will honor it. If he sees purpose, he will invest in it. And if he repeatedly mistreats you, dismisses you, dishonors you, handles your heart carelessly, you believe the revelation in front of you. Treatment is communication. Treatment is communication. And you deserve to be treated right. Treatment is communication. And you deserve to be treated right. Handled right, handled correctly. That man that pours into you, that man that cares for you, that man that loves you. Because I say and I say again, it's not about that man loving God and got a relationship with God. That man got that he has to have a heart to love you first. That's great that he loved God. That's a bonus. That's a plus. But first, when you're talking about a relationship and what you need in a man, you better stand 10 toes down and say unequivocally, he got to love me. If he don't love me, we ain't got nothing. He can love God all he wants, and that's great that he loved God. But if he don't love me, what do y'all got? You got a man that just loves God, but he don't love you. You want to find that man and connect with that man, hear me good, that enjoy loving you. That's what God is doing in these times and in this hour. Connecting people connecting with their right person. Period. So your number one is for that man to love you. It's not about that man loving God. That's good and all. I'm not speaking against that. I'm showing you put it in proper perspective. Because he can love God, like I say, but he don't love you. So what good is it as it pertains to your life that that man loved God when he don't love you and he won't commit to you? So what does it benefit you? That's good he loved God. That's great he got a relationship with God. But how does that translate over into this man loving me? And loving you the way you're supposed to be loved. How does that translate over? Too many women think that's an automatic just because a man loves God. And that is foolish thinking, and you will make a big mistake every time thinking that way. That is unwise thinking. It's not smart. You better make sure that man loves you and that he wants you and want to love you and want to give to you and want to hold you and want to do right by you and want to commit to you and be loyal to you because he found his woman that he is satisfied with. And when a man is satisfied, what a beautiful thing. Satisfaction. So don't move in haste. Never move in haste. Never move so out of fear or desperation. You want to open up your heart to the person, to the man who is ready to honor you and love you and treat you right. And if that's not on the table, don't open your heart. It is just that simple. Don't set yourself up for no more heartache, pain, and stress, none of that. If he's not willing to love you and show you that in his actions, don't set yourself up for the disappointment, for the heartache that will come after that. It's not worth it. Thank you. Thank you, Moni B. It's not even worth it. Take your time, get to know the person, because many of you are going to start meeting people. And you want to take your time to get to know the person. And not move by your feelings, but move solely off information, facts, truth. Truth. What did I mean? That this man is showing you. He's showing you that he's serious about you, showing you that he actually wants you in his life. He's showing you. Therefore, you move accordingly. Got it? That's what I got for you tonight. That's all I got. That's all I got for you tonight. That's it. Any questions? Any questions? Now, you know, from now on, make sure you follow me on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on YouTube because I'm streaming from YouTube as well, which means when I'm done with this, when I'm done here, it goes to YouTube and it'll be on my page. So make sure you follow me on YouTube because you can go back and hear the whole message again. So every time I teach now, you can go over to YouTube and you can pull it up. So make sure you follow me. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you can go back and hear everything I do. Every time I do a lesson from here on out, boom, you go over to YouTube and you can see it again. So you can get to my YouTube page. It's in my bio here on TikTok. You just click the link and it'll take you over there. But it's at what is the handle? It's Finding My Wife. YouTube is at Finding My Wife on YouTube. But like I say, right here on TikTok, you go to my profile, you'll see YouTube, click it, and it'll take you right on over there. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. So now every time I teach, boom, it'll be up there on. You don't see it in the. You don't see it in the bio. It should be in there. You don't see it. All right, but that's the handle. At Finding My Wife, you'll see it. Okay, Finding My Wife. So you can always go back and watch it. So go, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page. All right, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can watch that thing. All right. All right. Let's see.